Hello viewers and welcome back to episode 52 of Saving Southend with me, Bearlenation. Today we face Reading away from home. There are 9 games of the season remaining. We haven't built on that win we had yesterday, unfortunately. We're currently 9 points still off Barnsley, who are the team outside the relegation places. Reading are 10 points ahead of us today. Can we pick up a win and close that gap once again? Roll the intro and let's find out. So as I said in the introduction, viewers, we've had 2 games that we've not built on since that win. 4 games unbeaten we went, and now we've lost 2 on the bounce. We followed up the 5-0 demolition of Oxford with a 2-0 loss against Portsmouth. And then the game after that, we were 1-0 up against QPR. They pulled it back to 1-1, then it went 2-1, then 3-1. Then we pulled it back to 3-2 with Jack Parkinson with 7 minutes remaining. And then in the 94th minute, QPR saw us off and got all 3 points in a really good game. A performance that deserved more and very unlucky from the boys. Jack Parkinson seems to be firing at the moment as well, along with Lundulu. So hopefully that can continue today as we take on Reading with some big games coming up with 9 games of this season remaining. As I said in the intro, Barnsley are currently 9 points off us. Reading are 10 points above us today. We win, we'll go on to 28 points, and that could be a big victory for us. We'll be within 4 points of Cardiff, and if Barnsley lose, we'll be within 6 points of them as well. So with 9 games remaining, there's plenty still to play for. Let's get into this Reading game. Glenn Middleton has picked up an injury in those 2 games in between, so he does miss out today. So the starting 11 is Zach Priest in goal, Mel Mitchell at right back with Stevenson and Medley in the middle with Brown on the left. Gardner returns in the middle alongside Stewart, Mouthrin on the left, Kubalali on the right, and Parkinson and Lundulu leading the line. They've got 24 goals between them now, Parkinson and Lundulu. Both got their goal bonuses for the season. Can they get some more today and win us some points? We'll put the hands in the pockets and tell the boys nobody expects us to get a result and say there's no pressure on them. That worked really well against Oxford, and I think if we do that again today, they all seem motivated, so fingers crossed that just puts a little bit of fire in the bellies. Kickoff is here at the Medeski Stadium. Big game coming up here. 10 minutes into the game then, viewers, and nothing much has happened. First how it does come to Reading. Mite, what will we do with this? Try and get in behind, and Medley there clears the ball well, but Reading pick it back up again with Kirby. Bobok, what a name that is, Bobok. Oh, and Reading are in. An Isaac success with his 6th goal of the season after just 12 minutes puts us 1-0 down. Our away record is absolutely, well, I mean, our total record is abysmal, home and away, but away we just can't seem to get going at all. Really poor positioning from Priest there. So disappointing that Isaac's success has got in so easily. Ball in, Kirby by Reading, it's headed in. We haven't defended, and it's just gone over the bar. We're very lucky to hold on. Priest with a short ball into Stevenson. Playing in our away blue strip today. Finds Nartley. Success. Bringing it forward for Reading once again. Cutting in the middle. We've not got a foothold in this game whatsoever. I don't think I've seen us really touch the ball since the game has kicked off. As Reading take... I mean, that ball's gone out. That ball went out. And Reading, a score from Joe Powell. That ball looked like it was over the byline anyway. I'd love to see that again. Let's have a little look at this. Come on, linesman. That ball's over the line. The linesman there has cost us big time. Isaac's success with another lovely header back. Finds Powell, who's rushing at the edge of the area. And Reading make it 2-0 after just 16 minutes. This could be a hell of a long game for us. We'll get a shout out onto the pitch. We'll demand a bit more from the boys. They're not showing anything. Lundulu. And it's headed straight into Boyce Clark in the Reading net, who bringing it out. Can we get hold of the ball? Long kick down the middle. It's gone straight through, but we picked it up with Brown. Back to Priest in the goal. Can he play it short? He does into Medley. Now Gardner. Not really said his name much in this. I mean, we've not really said anyone's name much, actually. Kirby. Hines is in 3-0. Oh, it's offside. That is a very tight offside call. the defence were at 6s and 7s there. They were all over the place. Looks a little bit looked tighter than what it was when you look at Medley there. But that was really, really poor on our part. We could be 3-0. I mean, we should be 3-0 down after 22 minutes here. And another free kick for Reading, who are all over us at the moment. We're going to go to cautious and just try and shut up the shop so we don't concede anymore, because goal difference could be a key factor in this. Granted, we need more points, which is also a major factor as we go 3-0 down. It's going to be an absolute pasting. It's an absolute pasting at the moment as Reading score 3 in under half an hour, and we have been all over the place today as Barnsley take the lead against Crystal Palace as well. We'll have a quick look at the table as Reading come forward once again. This could be 4. Hines is in, takes it to the byline, ball across, and Reading still with the ball, playing it nice and neatly, and there it is, it's 4. 4-0 down away from home. Not even half time. This is really, really good build-up play by Reading. Bobok into Kirby, finds Mite, gives it back to Kirby, into Ijari, and then he puts it into the back of the net. And it's 4-0 now to Reading. Unbelievable. So Cardiff at the moment are winning. Barnsley 9 points in front of us. They occupy the last relegation places. Games are running out massively. We're going to thrash our arms. In fact, we're going to throw the bottle and tell the boys that was terrible. I don't care if they're not happy. I hope they've got all wet from the bottles as well. That was absolutely shocking, as this could easily be 5. Every time Reading go forward, they look so dangerous. Bobok, oh, and it's well defended there. Kirby, Mite, oh, he hit a Tony Yeboah shot there and just couldn't get it in the back of the net. That I thought was going to be 5 as Barnsley are now losing against Crystal Palace. Penalty, Medley's given away a stupid penalty there. And is this going to be 5? Can Priest save us here? What will he do? He doesn't. He saved a penalty in the QPR game. He doesn't save it. Joe Powell's second goal of the game here. And it is 5-0 to Reading after just 50 minutes. He's so close to that as well, Priest. Oh, if he just stuck his arm out a little bit further, he would have got that. He's tried to get a little bit of height on his hands, and we've been absolutely abysmal. We're going to make a change soon just to try and bring some fresh legs and do harsh on anyone that comes on when you're 5-0 down. Mouther into Lundulu. First chance we've seen of our strikers, and it's gone straight into Boyce Clark. Corner coming up now for Malthrin. Will he whip it in? He does. Tries to go to the back post, and it's headed away in the middle. Kubalali. First time we said it. I mean, we've not said anyone's name. We've not really had an attacking highlight apart from that. Cardiff are winning as well now, which is a big result down at the bottom of the table. We'll bring Parkinson off for Jason Cummins. Malthrin's having a poor game, so we'll bring Taylor Perry on. And a 6.2 for Gary Gardner. Taylor Perry will go into the middle, and we'll bring Sam Anderson on the left-hand side. Triple change, not even the hour mark gone. And at the moment, we are looking dead and buried with 8 games remaining. Games are running out fast and furious. What I am worried more about is if we get relegated. There's no inkling from the board that they're going to sack us yet, but I'm wondering if it could be one of those where the board, as soon as we get relegated, if we get relegated obviously, could just sack us straight out of the blue and us not expect it. But to be 5-0 down away from home is an unbelievably poor performance. This could be 6 coming up. And, Medley there to clear it. He's not had the best game. No one's had a good game today. Lundulu, can he get one back? He does. Down Lundulu. I mean, it seems a bit disgraceful even celebrating it. His 14th goal of the season. Good little ball down by Medley there. Flicked on well by Cummins. And Lundulu gets in between the two defenders and makes it 5-1. A little bit of pride. No pride. There's no pride in this performance. Kubalali ball in. Oh, and it's 5-2. Zach Medley gets his 3rd goal of the season. Why wasn't this like this from the start? Where's this come from? 5-2. I mean, it flatters Reading 5-2. They should have easily beaten us 6-7 today. Could have stuck 6 or 7 past us. Another highlight with less than a minute remaining. Can we get anything into... I said get anything out of this game. We're not getting anything. Can we just get a hold of this game a little bit more and just not concede once again? As Bobok come forward, Ghibli into Salami. finds Miller, and Miller makes it 6-2. And we are fading. We are fading quickly and fast. What a performance by Reading. They deserve to stay up on this performance, and they've absolutely took us to the cleaners here today. 30 seconds remain. And there's another high. Oh my word. Well, you've been treated to a goal fest. You've had 8 goals so far. You can't argue with 8 goals, can you? I mean, it's gone the wrong way, obviously, but we are definitely a League One team looking at this on the face of it. Unless we can find some miracle, we are dead and buried. As Miller's coming forward, I mean, we're 30 seconds over. Please don't score here again, Reading. I said they could put 6 or 7 past us. They put 6 past us. As Cummins comes forward, is it going to be 6-3? Oh, and he flashes past the post, and it remains 6-2. And surely that is the last kick of the game, and it is. And we have lost on the road 6-2. I mean, 88th, 90th, and 93rd minute goal. We had 9 shots on target from 18. Reading had 18 and 10 on target, but 6-2. We're going to thrash the arms about and tell everyone we expect to see them at training. And that result sees Reading go up to 38 points, 4 points clear of relegation. I think they're certainly clear of us. It is basically now between Cardiff, Barnsley, us and Oxford to stay up. Us and Oxford have a lot of work to do, and I think we need to really start putting some wins together. We do have Barnsley and Cardiff both to play, along with Charlton and Stoke. So the teams just above us, which could be winnable games, but I am really fearful that this could lead to an absolute slide for us. We're going to leave it there for today, viewers, and what we will do is we'll play 4 games off camera and we will come back for the Barnsley game. Could be our last game in the Championship, depending on how other results go. If there's an inkling that we could get relegated before that game, we will be back before then, but we are definitely back for the Barnsley game. And if you have enjoyed that Goal Fest, viewers, please don't forget to smash that like button for me, share the video around, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you again for more next time.